Hi everyone, David Cohen here, and I'm about to share something with you that is pretty awesome and surely useful to the business owners, startup companies, and investors out there. What I intend to offer you is an easy solution to your problems accessing capital or credit in effort to positively change the course of your business and investment goals. I'm nearing the completion of one of my long-awaited programs that I've been discreetly providing to thousands of clients without advertisement. Now I'm making it available to the public as I know it will help you and thousands of others to easily gain access to large sums of credit and business loans, all of which can be used to start or grow a business, invest in stock and equity markets, invest in real estate, and provide a financial safety net during times of financial uncertainty. With what I'm about to share with you, you will be equipped to obtain business credit to not only sustain, grow, or build your business, or invest in various assets such as stocks, real estate, small businesses, and the like, but you will also be able to gain access to business credit cards, gas cards, store cards, cell phone plans, and many more items, all through your business, and with very little tied to your name. Now, don't panic if you don't have a business to begin with. Getting incorporated is a simple process that I'll show you how to do step by step, and it costs less than a pair of shoes to do so. Well worth the cost considering how much credit you stand to obtain using my program. However, before jumping into all of that, allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm David Cohen. I'm a business planning and business credit consultant, and I have also established myself as a successful real estate investor and all-around entrepreneur. A large sum of my initial success came from my ability to access business credit, and quite frankly, without it, I probably wouldn't be speaking to you today. Several years back, while desperately hoping to escape my grueling 9-to-5, I had devised a plan to invest, build cash flow, and wave goodbye to my days as an employee. Only problem was, I was broke, and I didn't have decent enough credit to obtain the money I needed to get started. So, while taking on more work to supplement my income and in order to set aside a few pennies to invest with, I stumbled upon the wonders of business credit while working with one of my clients seeking consult. More on that story later. That moment in time was life-changing, as it allowed me to quickly garnish money to invest and explore other entrepreneurial opportunities. It is because of that moment that I am the success that I am today. With what I've learned about obtaining business credit, I've been able to amass substantial wealth and secure investment assets worth millions. My goal is to show you how to achieve similar results in the most effective way possible using business credit. In today's video, I'm going to discuss two important components to building business credit. Those components are establishing a business credit profile and using vendor credit to report your payment history and open the door to more credit. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. If you're smart, your aim shall be to take advantage of limited guarantees on your debt obligations and to access larger sums of credit than you would otherwise have unavailable to as personal credit. The first step to achieving this feat is to establish a business credit profile. Your business credit profile is what creditors review to determine if you're credit-worthy. Without one, you might as well say goodbye to your potential to access the credit you want and need to expand your business, invest, or maintain for a rainy day. The big question mostly everyone has when they first gain interest in building business credit is, how do I get credit when creditors expect me to already have credit? Another big question is, which creditors actually report my credit history to my business credit profile? If you've asked yourself these questions before, trust me, you're not alone. There are literally hundreds and even thousands of companies that will extend what's called vendor credit to new businesses. But the only caveat is that not all of them will report your credit history. On top of that, other things to be concerned about are the credit vultures, companies out there willing to take your hard-earned money to build a business credit profile for you. Why is this something you want to avoid? You want to avoid these vultures because they charge you upwards of $600 to $1,000 and even more in some instances to do what you could easily do yourself. Trust me, I've avoided these charges many times over and have helped thousands of other first-time business owners and seasoned business owners alike build business credit profiles without ever forking over a single penny to these credit profile builders. One infamous example of this predatory practice is Dun & Bradstreet. Now, don't get me wrong. As you continue to follow me along the way as I help you obtain six figures in business credit, you will see how Dun & Bradstreet plays a critical role in the business credit building process. However, they are notorious for hounding the owners of new business entities to pay large sums of money to build a Dun & Bradstreet credit profile. Don't get caught in this trap. You can do it all yourself, and the process is easy. In fact, I'm going to help you get one step closer to establishing your business credit profile today. Let's get down to it. This method works for those of you who already have a registered business entity. For those of you who don't, no worries. Keep watching to learn this easy-to-replicate strategy and learn more about how to start a business entity in later installments. I'm going to make this quick and easy for you. As I mentioned before, lots of vendors extend vendor credit, but not all of them report your history. A vendor usually is a company that provides products or services under the agreement that you pay them back in full in the specified allotted time. These repayment terms are called net terms and usually offer a 30-day grace period to repay upon receiving an invoice. A 30-day repayment term is called net 30, and the terms increase and decrease to the number immediately following the net. I'm about to show you how to get your first net 30 vendor credit account, one that will actually report your payment history and help you build your much-needed business credit profile. The vendor we're going to be highlighting today is Quill, an online office supply company. Here's what you need to do in order to set up an account with Quill and get your first transaction reported to the business credit bureaus. Visit quill.com and click the text on the far right that says My Account. From the following screen, click the button to the right that reads Register. A pop-up window will appear, prompting you to enter a valid email address and password, and also gives you the option to sign up as a business or consumer. Select the business option. The next window is going to ask you a bit more about your business. If your business has fewer employees or is new, there may be a few restrictions as far as how quickly they extend credit to you. But if you have more employees and an older business, they are less likely to scrutinize. After filling out that page, click the Next Step button. The next page asking who you are and what you buy can be skipped, but I recommend that you fill it out. The more frequent the likelihood of you to make a purchase is, the more inclined Quill will be to servicing you, so filling out that page will be beneficial to you. After your registration is through, scroll to the bottom of the page and request a catalog. After doing so, wait 2 or 3 days before you attempt to make any purchases from the physical or online catalog. After waiting a couple days or so, go back to the Quill website, browse the products, and select an item or items that amount to $50 or more and place them in your online shopping cart. Next, proceed to checkout. You'll be asked to fill out your basic information. Click the Continue button from there. You'll notice that they give you the option to be invoiced and pay in 30 days as the default options. At this point, all you need to do is make sure the information is correct and then simply submit your order. It's that simple. After receiving your item or items in the mail, an invoice will follow. Once you receive it, wait about 10 days or so and then pay it off in full. Most vendors only report payments once a month, so it may take 30 to 60 days before it is reported back to the major business credit bureaus. But it will happen. So just give it time. And there you have it. You're one step closer to building a business credit profile. You'll need to replicate this process 2 or 3 more times with different vendors before your profile is generated. But if you think about all of the money you saved in the end, it will be worth the time and energy. And what's more is that you can do this simultaneously with other vendors. I recommend sticking to 2 at a time though. Best of all, if you don't have any true need for what you purchased, you can resell it on eBay or Craigslist. making it even less expensive to build your own business credit profile. The numbers don't lie. 0 if you decide to sell the items you purchase, to $200 to build a business credit profile versus $600 and more. Either way you slice it, I just saved you $400 or more. After your business credit profile is established, that's where the real fun begins. In the next phase, you'll be able to get your hands on business credit cards, store cards, and loans. Keep an eye out for my next video to learn more powerful strategies to build a boatload of business credit. Until my next video, I'd like to thank you for watching. I would greatly appreciate your feedback on this process and what you think about it. It's a great strategy to quickly build your business credit profile. In my next video, I'm going to talk about how one of my clients went from $0 to $40,000 in business credit in less than 3 months, and how since then she has went on to build a successful new business and amass a whopping $250,000 in business credit in a little over a year later. I'll also share a secret formula to achieving larger credit limits from the very start of your business credit building process. I hope you found this video useful and that you take what you've learned today and implement it. There are a lot more great strategies to follow in my next video. For now, please share your comments and questions on my launch blog using the link below. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to my email list to receive free tips just like the ones I've shared with you today, along with other awesome freebies. Thanks again for watching and for your comments. Until my next video, this is David Cohen signing off.